Halfway through our signing day 2012 coverage here on TowsonTigers.com. We've talked to coaches, we've talked to staff members. Now we've got the man in charge, the director of athletics here at Towson University, Mike Waddell. And Mike, I know this has got to be a day that's pretty exciting for you because it's a brand new group of kids who are going to get to experience all the things that being a Towson Tiger affords them.
Absolutely. I mean, it's kind of like when my wife and I went to the hospital and found out that we were pregnant and we were going to have a little boy or a little girl 14 and 12 years ago. Now I find out that we might have 30 or 40 kids. So it's a great day to be a Tiger, and it's an exciting time as we welcome more young people into our very special family here at Towson.
Mm-hmm. Now, these recruits, these student athletes who will be joining either in the summer, in the fall, or whenever it may be, what are some of the things that maybe they can expect from being a Towson Tiger? Not just what they're going to do on the field, but the opportunities that might be afforded to them just by being a student here.
Well, they're definitely going to get a world-class education. And first and foremost, as a student athlete, that's what we promise them, that you're going to come here and you're going to get a diploma. We'd also like you to get the other side of that R&D equation, and that's a championship ring. We have so much to offer people here in terms of educational experience, in terms of a social experience with their brand new West Village Commons and the newly expanded area there. Also the things that are to come. Burdick Field about to be expanded and hopefully really improved by 2014. A new pedestrian bridge there linking the West Village and the main campus. And then new renovations in the student union. Athletically, Tiger Arena. We have a championship football team. We're very close to being at a championship level with our two lacrosse programs, gymnastics, and also with volleyball. Men's and women's swimming have been on the rise up. The men's team a little bit behind where the women's team is, but our women's team is absolutely outstanding, going for our 5th championship here at the end of February. So we're going to afford everybody, whether you're a student athlete or not, the opportunity to be a part of something very special here with Tiger Athletics.
You mentioned R's and D's, rings and diplomas. The one half of that, you see part of it behind is not a ring, but a championship trophy for the football team. Tell me a little bit about how that not only just helps the football team in terms of their efforts, but kind of builds the athletic department as a whole.
Well, that's really what it is. It's as a whole. And no one person, no one thought, no one concept, no one team makes up for what we can accomplish together. And it doesn't matter who gets the credit as long as we get the job done. And I think that's what you see behind us right here. That was a result, our football championship, of lots of hard work by multiple coaching staffs. I mean, our former coaching staff with Coach Combs brought a lot of the young people in who were leaders on this team, and they're to be shared as a part of this. Coach Ambrose and his staff came in, and over the last 3 years have put a new coat of paint onto the tradition that is Towson football that was started by Carl Runk and Phil Albert and Gordy Combs, and now it's Coach Ambrose, who's one of our alums, who brings this forward. And I think what you have right now is just a sense that everybody's pulling in one direction together. It's very different than what it was before, but that's not bad. And we're moving a very high rate of speed. We're constantly in the express lane around here, but I think when you move at a high rate of speed, you're going to make some mistakes. You're going to make a lot of ground up, though, and that's what we have to do. We have to catch up with the rest of the CAA, and some of us are a little bit ahead of schedule right here, and that's the exciting part with our football program.
Just to close on a I guess I don't know, I don't want to say a lighter note, but you said off the top that this day is kind of about bringing more kids into the fold, into the family. I know that you're a very passionate guy about everything that you do, and when you stop and get to a day like signing day, there aren't necessarily days you can count on every single year in an athletic year. Signing day is one of them. I mean, is this one of those days that really gets you charged up, or is it just kind of you almost want to see what they bring to the table?
Well, this week it's really special because there are a few days every year that are special. Graduation days being one of the more special days, both in the springtime and also what we just had in January with the winter commencement. You have the first day of classes in a semester, and we just had that on Monday, January 30th. And then to come out here today on February 1st and to be able to welcome in a new crop. We have another signing day coming up in April where basketball can sign. Had one back in November. So you probably have about a half dozen to a dozen days that are extra special. But any day that you can be around our staff, which puts in a lot of hard hours, sometimes doesn't get paid the way that the BCS school folks get paid, but they put in a lot of hard work over a lot of hard hours, and they get to see these young people reach their dreams and goals. It's a very rewarding experience, and we're very blessed to have the opportunity to work at a place like Towson University and to play in a league like the CAA, and hopefully we're able to go on and play in NCAA events and make more of a name for Towson University, because that's the mission we've been charged to by President Lushy. It's that we have to be able to move forward and be a great example of what Towson University past and present wants to be.
Well, Mike, we certainly appreciate the time. I know it's an exciting day for you. I'm sure you got plenty going on to talk to, several of the different programs who are welcoming new student athletes into the fold, and I'm sure we'll see you at Bateman's later tonight for the football celebration. So thanks for the time, and we'll let you get back to it.
Now, Bateman's tonight at 6 o'clock. We have men's basketball tonight at 7 o'clock. You can follow it all right here at TowsonTigers.com, and hopefully throughout the day you will not just stay behind that desk or your house or wherever it is that you're watching this. You'll go outside and enjoy some of this great Baltimore weather, because that's what we tell the recruits all the time, that it's always around 60 degrees here in Baltimore. It's all sunshiny skies. It's a beautiful day out here, and as always, it's a great day to be a Tiger.
You'll never get a better sales pitch than that right there. Mike, thanks for the time. We'll continue our coverage here on TowsonTigers.com.